Hi there, Cousin Abe is back. I'm so excited. So let's get started. I'm gonna do my famous, or not my famous, but my rendition of a curry chicken satay. So let's get started. Over here, I've got my garlic and my peanut oil already started. So I'm gonna do a little multitasking here, folks. So as you see, I've got some olive oil, I've got some garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right over here. Techniques is really easy. I love this recipe. I'm so excited. Chicken, basically, go to your butcher or go to any grocery store. You get a chicken breast that's skinless, has the skin off of it, a fillet. You're gonna get a cutting board. Remember that chicken is very delicate and it's a cross-contaminant, which means basically you gotta make sure you have an area that's sterile. So I've got this already cut up. What I did is I cubed it up. I just put some black pepper on here to season it. In the interim, over here I've got my oil ready. All you need is basically a peanut oil. Peanut oil is preferable because all the flavors get along with each other. And this is a curry type Madras saute, so peanut oil is appropriate. Plus peanut oil is used in a lot of East Indian type exotic food. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm so excited. My cue is that I can smell my garlic starting to roast. So the key rule of thumb is you don't want to cook with burnt garlic. So right now I have this on a low heat because I'm trying to talk and cook and prep at the same time. I'm increasing this up to about 4 and I'm gonna put all this in here. Now if you were watching me earlier, I showed my staff, or not my staff, my audience and my friends how to flip food without having to use the utensil. So we're going to actually use that technique as we speak. So what I'm doing right now is I'm letting this meat brown. I'm not going to completely cook it all the way because I'm going to be adding some other ingredients. So I'm so excited about this. This is a really easy comfort food type saute. All you really need is chicken. You can use curry powder. You can use chili flakes. You can use raisins, currants. It's an awesome recipe. So right now, as you can see, I'm gonna increase this a little bit and now you can tell that the meat is starting to cook. So let's just kind of stand here for a second and I'm gonna use my technique that I said earlier about the flipping of the meat. Now, keep in mind there's a little bit of oil in this pan, so I'm not expecting my audience or my friends to be completely comfortable about how I'm flipping. I've done this for a very long time, so I'm very completely comfortable. I don't want my audience, nor my friends, nor any people that are starting to learn how to cook to try this unless you feel comfortable. So, I can hear this meat sizzling and you can see it starting to kind of brown. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to use some tongs to kind of break apart the meat. I'm not going against my rule, but in this case, it's gonna help this meat cook a little bit quicker. So I hear some sizzling going on. That means that my chicken's cooking pretty well. So I'm gonna go back to my flipping. So just remember again, folks, this is a curry chicken saute. So the purpose of this recipe is so amazing. You can cook this for your friends. You can take this, have your friends over one night and you can have a East Indian curry night. You bring over the curry, they bring over the rice, or whatever side dish you want. So I can hear my meat starting to cook a little bit better. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit higher just so that I can keep my audience not bored. And as you can see that the meat is starting to brown. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get our sauce together. Curry sauce, obviously curry powder. But what is going to be the shaker is mango chutney. So let's come back over here. So men, if you are trying to cook in the kitchen, I know how hard it is to multitask. So I am representing. And it is not easy when you got hot grease, you've got to open a jar, you've got to do all this other stuff. So, but we're doing it. So you can see the meat is starting to brown, so I'm gonna get the sauce together. Curry powder is the main ingredient. Now, I'm not gonna give you an increment or a measurement. I'm gonna just, freestyle this. You can hear that. Oh my God, it smells amazing. So I'm gonna just flip this I'm gonna let it cook for another 30 seconds. The idea is just to basically put some of this over it. Now curry comes in different types of seasonings, different types of levels of curry. Some is hot, some's not hot, some is sweet. I believe this curry powder is just straight down the road. Oh my God, can you smell that? Woo! You're gonna love this. This is orgasmic. This is, in the food world, orgasmic. You better get some, okay? Oh my God, so amazing. Okay, so the chicken is almost done. We are almost done, folks. So how long has that taken me, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Just think of this, it's like if you're a student, or you got your man coming over, or your chick coming over, or whoever, and you want to impress them, you got to get some food. There you go. Okay, Cousin Abe's chicken curry with a little bit of something. I am going to, oh my God. Did you guys hear that? Oh, wow. Smell that. Look at all those colors. Okay, so right now, this chicken is almost done. It's almost done. I can still see a few pieces in here that are not completely, but it's almost there. Okay, folks, a few things. If you must have rice with your satay or with your stir fry, which is fine, 2 options. If you have issues with diabetes or blood sugar levels and you don't want to use white rice, I got you. I got you. Brown rice. If you don't like rice at all, I got to, oh my God, that looks so awesome. I'm gonna suggest spinach. Spinach can be a foundation on your plate, and with the heat of this chicken curry, it will actually, oh, that's so beautiful. It will actually warm up the leaves, the spinach leaves. So I'm gonna opt for this. I'm actually gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna use a little bit there, and that is almost done. I'm also gonna get some rice that I have prepared. And this is just gonna be my choice. And I can tell, now another thing too, folks, so that you know, this is the rule of thumb about chicken. As I know a lot of people are really weary about chicken, the rule of thumb is that to know that it's done is to, the chicken will flake. So what I mean by flake is it's flaking. So this chicken is done. See that? It pulls apart. That is really the rule of thumb. But I think like the temperature is supposed to be over 160, but clearly this chicken is done. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna run back over here. Oh my God, this is so good. I'm gonna turn this off. Okay. Whew, let me take a breather. Because that was a workout. But look at this. Did you hear that? Okay. Sorry, I just had a moment. So now, since you've decided not to have any of these other toppings, I'm going to. So once again, I'm going to recap this. Chicken tenderloins, cubed up. I've got some peanut oil that I bought from the store. I heated it up on the stove on a medium heat. I got some diced garlic, got that ready for my chicken. I cubed it up, boneless chicken, put it in the pan, let it brown. I decided that what I was gonna do is give 2 options. 2 options meaning spinach and brown rice. What I didn't mention, and I wanna mention again, is that when you have friends over, or you're including yourself when you're eating, you can use these toppings. So I did mention that rice and spinach is an option. Also too, is you can, so think of it as like, you know, like when you go to the ice cream shop and you get your little scoop of ice cream and you go along and you get to pick all your little toppings. That's what this is, but this is a lot healthier. Meaning it's white meat. I am choosing not to use white rice. I'm using brown rice, and I'm also gonna switch it up with a little bit of spinach greens. So now, oh my goodness, you know what I forgot to include is I forgot to include these chili flakes. So the chili flakes, oh, that's a lot, but it's too late now. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be extra and put all this stuff in here. So, I love this. Can you smell Okay, now, I feel like I'm all over the place, but you guys, okay, this is the moment of test. Oh my God. Okay, how do they do this? This is something, I don't know, anyway. Oh my God. That is good. It's very good. And then also too, if you don't want rice, you can use the greens, like I said. So what I would have done is I would have put the saute all the way onto the greens, but I didn't do that. So this looks a little messy, but if you decide to actually put this in a bowl and, God, I want to eat some more of this. It's so, so damn good. It's up to you. So there you go. Okay, great. Okay, so this is a great dish. Oh my gosh, I just tried it, took it off of the burner, and wow, it's amazing. So these are the options once again. I've got my chicken in here. You saw all the steps. I decided to use brown rice. However, you can use spinach, that's okay. I've got all my side dishes. I've got my flakes, I got my currants, I got my peanuts, I got my coconuts. This is the end result. So there you go. Cousin Abe's famous, not so much famous, but delicious, fabulous chicken curry with an option of spinach greens or brown rice. Once again, all these foods, all of these side dishes, all of these ingredients you can find in any store. So I hope that you're gonna enjoy this curry saute that I made today, or stir fry. It's one of my favorites, and this is a great recipe to have during the holidays when you're not feasting up until the big day, meaning Thanksgiving and Christmas and possibly even New Year's. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this recipe because this is one of my favorites. And all I can say is that take it from here. You can tweak it however you want to. I just call this one of my favorite curry recipes, and I hope that all of you have liked that, including my friends and including my followers. So make sure that you like this video and push the button and stay tuned. I've got 2 more videos that I'm ready and I'm so excited to showcase. But in the meantime, thank you all for viewing, and I hope you enjoyed this wonderful dish. And remember that we're always blessed, and you take care.